I'm now in fucking XB1.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Okay. I'll make sure of that, Colonel. Thank you for the tip. I really needed it. Dude, I'm rubbing my junk on the ground on these steps. Oh, good. I got some kind of clothing. It's a box.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room.
This motherfucker.
How should I put it? It was
Not
like
even...
they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring this up during the mission. I'm fucking with you, but leave me. So, Colonel was just an AI by the Patriots, so he's literally fucked up, so he just keeps saying really ridiculous shit.
Listen, I hit him. I need some backup gear.
No, you don't. I gotta figure out where to go. I forgot. What do you want? That is not a good time for me to be fucking checking in.
I was a North American ball past life. Oh, those were the good old days.
Pretty much, Colonel's just an AI that's lost his mind, so the AI just keeps fucking bothering me. Yeah, how'd that taste? Ow, 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 ow. There's a lot of bullets flying. I'm gonna die here. But at least we can start over. Oh, no! I hope no one does anything to my body!
Jack, please answer me! Jack!
I hope no one does anything to this plump ass of mine. Is this the same fucking shit with the juice again?
An anemone.
Yeah, okay. Fuck me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Yeah, there was nothing. You did not see it. You did not see a man with some good old butt cheeks. See ya.
Is there somebody there?
Hey, you want a little bit of this? Yeah, fucking knocks your ass out. There's a naked intruder.
I was a...
Okay, we know about your North American time.
What was that just now?
Like, I swear I saw a naked man.
Security level.
God damn it. Oh, jeez, I'm already pretty hurt. Oh, my blood!
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Jack! Rubbing my dick on the ground. That is horrible what I'm looking at. I feel very uncomfortable. Please, man. My junk's already pressed hard up against the ground. Oh, come on! I was camouflaged. How did you see me? Ow! Damn it, I'm so close, I can touch it. Stealth without a weapon isn't my forte.
Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Fuck me. I need guns. God damn it. Can't I just, like, shoot my goo on them or something? Fucking come on them. And I'll show them. It's the best weapon I got at this point. Don't even care. See you, bitch. Alright, well, now we just chill in here. Yes, hello. This is Raiden.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
What am I looking at right now, Colonel? Am I watching gay porn?
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork
Fishing
does
mail.
a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
What the fuck did you just call me? You hitting on me, Colonel?
An anemone or clematis plant's juice.
I already know about your juice. You told me this. Oh, hey, my radar turned into an Asian girl.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Did he just call you 61? I don't know what he called me. Hey, can you bring back the Asian girl on my screen? How's that going, Chunky Muffin? A muffin.
Past life.
Yeah, you already told me about this. I don't know what I was in my former life. Do you like a little of this? Colonel, I like to rub my dick on the ground. It's fun.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation
A
just
muffin,
now,
indeed.
I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you
Keep an eye on me.
You
Yes.
slut.
by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
Oh.
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Even
Must
that
have
time
been
about
fun.
masturbating
But
to
some
monster
things I didn't
trucks
tell anyone.
was weird.
Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I
Analyze.
know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about.
I need to
You
practice
say you
my
love
dry
the color
humping
of my
techniques.
hair, my eyes. They're not even
Gonna
real.
need it. I'm about to be
You
single.
must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The
Your
person I
boobs
knew
weren't even
isn't
real.
She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting
It was
because
just a
that
fake
was my
vagina
job.
the entire
but
time.
I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
The naked
You
me.
expect
Look
me
at
to
me.
believe that?
I'm naked.
You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
My child. Oh, my dick was on the ground the entire time for that, too.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
It baited.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Yes, my dick is literally in my body. At this point, I have a vagina. Everything's sucked inside me. See, I'm sneezing.
Where's my gear?
It's cold.
Right over there.
Fucking please, I'm tired of being naked. There we go, I'm back in this shit.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
The neck. Nanomachines. Nanocommunications.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Do we have time
Why
for an
didn't you
HJ?
tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects
Need a
of the
little bit of
virus yet?
warming up.
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
I get a sword. Accident cut self and or snake.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down.
Hips
You
are
should be
always,
able to
or
deflect
HJ's
a
always
bullet
good.
or
Why don't I read
two.
that as hips? Hips are always good. Oops. Nope. Take it back out. God damn it, Ryan. Pull it out. Block. Oh, switch between blade and back second.
Damn
Hey, you like that? I'm so fucking tough, Snake. I'm also bleeding now. Thank you, Snake. Yes, pull it out. Well, since we're here alone. I'm spinning it like you told me to. There we go. I'm spinning it like it told me to do the spin attack. Yeah, Snake just used me as bait to get into this place. That was all.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Infinite ammo. Get it? Because of the
Wait up,
bandana?
Snake. What?
Ooh, can I blow you?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Everything's
Diminished
a
sense
game.
of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was
Yeah.
field training when I was a kid.
Infinite ammo.
I lied, Snake. I have more.
I wish
field
I had infinite
experience
ammo
than
when I
can
play as
remember.
him.
It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero.
Not a legend.
I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being
Yeah.
part of a mistake.
Just wanted to see me nude.
Starting
This
now.
whole thing was a big
What am I?
coincidence.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a girlfriend. Fuck her. Get a family.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Dang. I need more answers, and I only have questions.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon.
You alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was
Oh,
strange.
only the last one?
Strange? How?
Just
What about the
strange.
other 15?
No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is
I don't know what happened to the bird.
141.12.
141.12. Call me when I'm lonely. I'm lonely, so call me. Shit. We're under attack.
Right, catch.
Right, catch! Don't worry, I got this blade, Snake. Oh god, that blade doesn't do anything. Snake, help me. Sensitivity's through the fucking roof. I gotta waste ammo before I can shoot.
We're going in.
We're going in. That's what I say. But I don't pull out. I'm in there, don't worry. What are you, giving me sex coaching tips, Snake? I'm getting there. He's like, get in there.
Take the item.
I got a sword. Oh, somebody fell. Okay, let me rest a bit.
Get in there.
Okay, good, Snake. Get the guys on the top, because I can't fucking see. Yeah, ride it. Pull out. Get in there. Jesus. Ah. Don't fall behind. Keep the thrust up. Ride it. Come on. Ah! The sword. Oh! Ah! The elbow is mightier than the sword. Sorry. Don't push yourself. If you're gonna come, come. God damn it. See me right. They hate me. I know the basics of CQC. You like this? You like a little of that? You like it when I rub it against your nipple at the end of that snake? Huh? I'm sorry, I got a little inappropriate. All this killing is like, the boner is just pressed up against my sneaking suit. Or the skull suit, as you want to call it. Let's move on. Hold on, I got a call from Otacon.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
In my butt.
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se.
I've been talking to
GW
an
is most
AI.
likely
It's just like what
stimulating
happens when I
cortical
think I'm
activity in the
talking to a
dormant part of your
female.
brain
It's
through
just a
signal
fake. It's an
manipulation
AI.
and nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation.
I'm
coupled
making up
together from
everything.
expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all
I'm not an
illusion?
AI.
Everything I've done so far?
But it's an illusion.
Snake.
Raiden, snap
What's
out of
happening
it.
around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion.
You're real.
Flesh and
Your
blood.
penis is hanging out.
It's your
Zip it
call.
up.
You can drop this.
Not
if
the
you
penis,
want.
your suit.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Arsenal gear. Sigboy colon. Now hold on, I got a call from Colonel.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
How can you hear this,
Right.
Snake?
Get a grip.
But Snake.
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
It's a trap.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is
What?
something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her.
So
could be-
did I? Am I actually still a virgin?
You and
Could I
Otacon
still
are
have a
the ones that
chance?
say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking
Do I have
about?
an chance to experience sex for real for the first time? It's like, Raiden, get a grip. This isn't the time. Like, is it still sex if I put my penis inside an illusion? What I know is that your dick is in front of me, flesh and blood, fully erect. This isn't the first time I've been surrounded by men, Snake. I know what I can do. I know how to handle this. I just wish I'd stop having a fucking pistol out. I'm an AI. Ain't a lickin', even though it's AL, I guess. I'm an owl. It's just me and my sword. Ah, my eyes. Fish and mailed. Emit. Continent. Ugh. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, look. This is the wrong time and place for a bunch of men to want to be stacking up on top of me. Save this for later. Man, my window should not be fucking open right now. This is... See, he knew. He knew all about the fish and mailed. Like, I've played Metal Gear before, so I knew it. I knew what he was talking about. I've never streamed it, but I've played it before. Ow. Made a masterpiece, and this was all on the PlayStation 2. So this was like a PlayStation game back then, and everyone was just like, imagine starting out and being like, "What the fuck?" Oh, it's the girl that can never die.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
If you're untouchable by bullets and you can't die, is your pussy untouchable? Because, you know, I have something else I could fire at you.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Alright, Snake. I won't question it. See ya. Have fun.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
You want eternal rest? I got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
Jam her with my
Something.
penis.
There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden lifts his hand up. I do. I believe his lies. I like him. He's a dad. If I want him to be my dad. I was like, fuck this. God, no one can see the shit in my suit. Appreciate everybody hanging out, chatting, lurking, and all that good stuff. I appreciate it.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
It makes me horny. I love a man that knows how to fight, especially when he's nude.
You used to kill in the old days.
Please, take your clothes off again.
S3 plan's proud achievements.
What are you talking about?
Who are
It
you?
came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though.
I don't have a lot of health.
Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake.
You ever see a man twirl on his dick?
It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
I don't think he's turned on by how great my dick can rotate. Oh, look, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. How fast he came in.
At least you know. There's no reason.
And Doc Ock.
Alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'd rather fight the girl that can't die. I don't know, something about, it'd probably go viral if I could do it in real life. Oh good, someone dropped a ration here. Jesus Christ, you got enough missiles for me? Holy missiles, man! Ow. God damn it, right, you're supposed to put the weapon away. Fine. I'll let my blood ooze all over the place. Jesus Christ! Good, some stingers. Stinger bullets. Looks like a horse leg. Oh, it hurts, but I'm okay. Ah, fuck. Giant beam of light on me. Fucking Christ. So many robots. Oh. Man. Wonder what kind of sex toys you're into. Ow. Oh, that's a beam. Oh God, I don't know about you. It'd be great if I don't know, we move on. Thank you. Fuck Christ. There's only so many I can handle.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Expect more from me. Like, what the fuck, man? I just beat the shit out of, like, at least 5 of them.
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What are you gonna do?
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Well. They'll just kill a kid when she's dead.
Live! You have to.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I only had a conversation for 20 minutes, but...
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it? GW, it's out of control. What?
signals cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Well.
Stupid machines!
What are these bullets filled with explosive rounds? What the fuck? I had to use a fucking RPG. This motherfucker's got tentacles and a goddamn P90.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Didn't you want to kill him? How'd you get handcuffs on him?
Snake?
Bring him in.
Would you like to save? Or would you like to lose all your data and do that again? Yay!
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Please don't. I have no answers. Oh, God. Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I can't do anything about it. You shitting me? Ugh. Can't breathe.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
I don't know. It's just the way they are, I guess. Ow.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, There is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
This isn't the time for
Everything
charades.
you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Recreation
Ames
of the
and
first game.
President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there.
Right, Fat Man.
The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred.
Nice shot. I like that.
And
Great.
you opted for vengeance.
Can we keep it
Just
there
as
for a little
we
longer?
planned.
All orchestrated?
except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
And just like that, she was shot.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
You ever notice how a lot of the girls are just getting killed? I mean, yeah, the president and the guys died early on, but it's like, Jesus Christ, the last few spads have been fucking, everyone else died.
No bullet could hit you. It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
Pretty much this entire thing has been just a huge stage.
The tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
What the fuck? How'd he jump like that? How the hell did you make it up there? Oh, he's letting loose his load. Yeah, his technology allows him to jump.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
Couldn't even touch him.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
Nice ass.
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
Everybody down. Not the most flattering pose.
What the? Impossible!
Maybe she was magic. Just
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Something smells like fish.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now! Brothers! Liquid!
Did he just like appear up there? It looked like he just popped out with no animation of getting out. It was weird.
I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
Liquid.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Ocelot lost his arm in the first one, gets a transplant, liquids in the arm, or like,
You were inside.
not really.
Ocelot.
I don't think he's actually in him.
Yes, a sleeper
I
in the
think it's
arm
part
a
of,
Patriot spy.
some kind of hypnotherapy or something. It gets
I was
explained in a
controlling
later game, but it's like a hypnotherapy to think he's actually liquid.
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Liquid.
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Hell yeah, I am. I'm coming. I think Hideo Kojima's Japanese. blood. Oh.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
You said it. They've been saying it this entire time.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, The evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our
You're
beloved
about as low
monsters.
as it gets.
Enjoy yourselves.
That's exactly it.
Well, there you go. A lot of deep stuff.
My son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
You monster!
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Yep, Liquid, Solid, Solidus, Venom, Naked Snake. I think there's maybe another one in there, but I think that's about all of the ones I know.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
Oh, you want to get in me?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
John Woo film.
Brace yourself.
You like that? Oh god, he's got fire. Okay, he kicked me. Oh, we're having a sword fight, asshole. I'm on fire. Oh, he tripped me. Oh, he's up there now. He's got rockets.
Is that the best you
Oh. Ow.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Maybe this would be better if you didn't fucking use your cheap moves, you piece of shit. Thought we were having a sword fight. Oh boy! Ah, my feet! What an asshole.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Uh-oh. Oh no, he's lost his tentacles. It means he's like probably like 100 pounds faster. About me. I was just kidding about him being faster, but I guess he is.
Right. You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, swing the sword.
Your weapons, no different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
It's hard to hear you through all this music.
4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it! I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns.
Yeah.
Exactly as you
It's like he's got his like iPod plugged in or something. I can't hear you, the music.
It's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Hey! Ow!
Let's go.
Who throws a foot in there? I'm on fire.
Take this.
I'm definitely, like, I know I want to play the third one, the Metal Gear Solid 3rd, because that's the prequel and all that stuff, and I want to play it. So I love that game. But I want to play Metal Gear Revengeance next, I think, for just because I'm, like, in the mood to play it. I think that's going to be my next stream game, will be that. 'Cause I love that game a lot. Oh, he's frozen. One of my favorite games. Yeah, no, I won't fight. I'm not a weapon. Yeah. Solidus! Snake went after the Metal Gear that had Ocelot/Liquid. So he was off doing that. Waiting for the bus. Hope someone picks me up soon. I don't own a car. No one's suspicious of me?
No one quite knows who or what they are.
Snake.
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
Thank you, Snake. David Hayter, you're my hero. I love David Hayter as Snake. His voice awesome.
By the way, what is that?
Oh, these dog tags that I had? I don't know.
Dog tags.
Clit from Uganda. I forgot I put that. Why would you wear those? It's not even you. I forgot I filled it out as Clit and I'm from Uganda.
No, never heard the name before.
Yeah, I wonder why you've never heard the name before, Raiden. Yeah, please. Please do.
Something worth passing on.
You sure as hell ain't from Uganda. You sure as hell ain't Clit. Someone else is gonna find those tags, Raiden. You threw it at those people.
They taught me some good things, too.
I know.
Oh, God.
We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it.
Completely forgot.
We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Rose! Ride literally has nothing. Yeah.
Snake?
The pigeon, or the parrot. Not the pigeon, the parrot. Rose is an actual person. It was just, towards the end. The end, I think she might have actually been a spy from Patriot, I forget. But
we're going to find out
the
together,
AI
aren't
part
we?
was all like the Patriots fucking with him in that last comms when they were talking. I don't know if she really was a part of the mission or not. That part I keep forgetting about. I'm assuming because of the way she talks like that, like
I know.
As like referencing one of their conversations. But you know, and she is pregnant with Jack's child.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
My penis.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
It's like we're really there. If I was wearing, like, the colored shades.
I stare at the stars.
And there you have it. Metal Gear Solid 2 and all of its crazy fuckery. Woo! I love David Hayter Snake. It's my favorite. I love Snake. I wish... We'll get to hear a lot more David Hayter Snake because Metal Gear Solid 3 is all Snake instead of Raiden. But that'll be when we play that one. The next time I stream, I'll probably want to play... I'm gonna play Revengeance, which is more of Raiden and him and it goes like over the top. Like the writing and all that isn't as crazy, but like the gameplay and everything is like way more like ridiculous. So I'm gonna play that because that one was like a spin-off type title, so I want to play that anyway. Because it's one of my favorite games. I might actually be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow night, depending on how I feel. I usually don't stream Saturday. I'll be streaming Saturday night. Yeah. I usually don't stream Saturdays, but I don't have to work Sunday. So, I'll probably be doing a Saturday stream of some Revengeance, and we'll probably beat that in one sitting. It's not a long game. So, that'll be what we're doing. Yeah, the game goes from weird, confusing, super deep. It really... The game is very confusing because at the time, there wasn't other games. It was just 2, and you're like, what the fuck? Because Metal Gear Solid 2 came out first, and first for the PS2 before 3. And then they had their originals, so if you never played the originals and you only played 1, you only had a slight idea of what the fuck's going on, and you would understand a lot of what's going on in 2, because a lot of it is referred to the first one of the Shadow Moses incident. Then when you play 3, you understand who the fuck the snakes come from. You understand where the snake cloning and everything comes from. 4 really wraps up a lot of questions when they finally got to that. 4 answers a lot of questions, gives some questions. And then 5 is just a bigger prequel kind of deal where it's taking on like a different trying to think how to word it. You're like a copy, you're like a double, what the fuck's the word? You're not a clone of Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5. At the time, you don't realize it. You think you're Big Boss Snake, but the big twist in Metal Gear Solid 5, which I still want to play, but you're like a doppelganger. You were pretty much part of Big Boss's team, but you were surgically fixed up to look like Snake, so everyone thought you were Big Boss. So that is what goes on in that one. But you don't realize it as you're actually playing the game. The story doesn't tell you this until towards the end. You actually think you're playing as Big Boss until, I think, hints and stuff. I never actually finished 5. I just ended up reading up and seeing that. I actually want to play 5 through, but it's a lot of the, let's see, 2, 3, and 4 are like this, cutscene heavy with the gameplay. 5 is nowhere near as cutscene heavy. There's only very few cutscenes in the game. I think like the beginning and certain major points in the game. And I think 5 is still ridiculous, but it doesn't have as much of a ridiculousness as these are. And Revengeance is a spin-off, so that's its own game. Like, that is a completely random action game. It's not like this, where it was a third-person stealth tactical game. Revengeance is like an action hack and slash, so I want to play it because it's my favorite with the music. I love the soundtrack in it. And you get to continue as Raiden, who's even more crazier now than this, because he's actually like more cybernetic cyborg and shit because of what goes on in the Metal Gear Solid 4. Which sadly I won't get to play for because I have no way of actually playing it. I don't have the stuff to hook up a PS3 to make it streamable, sadly. And I just don't feel like shelling out the money for it. Plus, I don't even know if my PS3 works. And I'd have to get the game. And they never ported it over to the newer system, sadly. PS4 does that. I don't know if PS3 does, but either way, my capture card won't pick it up because of stuff. You have to have like specific cords to work around the PS3. And even then, my PS3 is so fucked up that I don't know if it'd work. So I don't really want to attempt to put money into it and it not work. But Konami and Hideo Kojima no longer work together due to just like some problems, I guess. I didn't really look too deeply into it, so we're not really gonna have any. It just doesn't look like there'll be any sort of remasterings for even the newer consoles and stuff. So I don't think we'll see 4 brought over unless Konami has the rights to do it. But Konami's been kind of a piece of shit. Their company's kind of meh with the way they've done things. But expect a stream tomorrow on Saturday. And we'll be playing Metal Gear Revengeance because I've been wanting to stream Metal Gear Solid stuff, and I might have a way to play the first one, but I'm already deeper doing this, so I'll just do the second and third and Revengeance, because those are the ones I have. I have Peace Walker. Yeah, I meant to say, like, yeah, tomorrow, today's Friday, yeah, Some people it might not be it. I'm not paying attention. Peace Walker's alright, but that one was a handheld, and it was ported, they remastered or whatever, HD for the console. I might play it. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It's not as exciting, because it's kind of a handheldish, you know, it's a lot more dumbed down.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future
kill
and
the
keeping
birds.
the past alive are one and the same thing.
A Hideo Kojima game. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Also a childhood game of mine because I played on the PS2.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
They're already dead. There is no Patriots. There's nobody alive as the Patriots. Took me 9 hours and 14 minutes of playtime, which actually makes sense because the stream, 7 saves, 10 continues. I've gotten alert 22 times. I've killed 100 persons, and I've used 21 rations. At the end of the day, I think I sucked best. Oh, good, I'm a Panther. Codename Panther. Not bad, but you probably suck. You got the digital camera. Now you can take pictures of everybody you want. Not bad. There we have it. This game has always a special thing in my heart because I played it when I was a kid. This was on the PS2, so I love playing this, and I'm glad I got to stream it. I do appreciate everybody hanging out for its crazy fuckery.